Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd share with you a quick flip through of my 2022 Hobonichi Techo A6 English Planner. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Thanks everyone. Alright, let's get right into it. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I'm just going to recap. For 2022, I plan to use 4 planners from Hobonichi. I have a Hobonichi Cousin, a Hobonichi Weeks, and a Hobonichi Weeks Mega Sneaker, as well as this Hobonichi Techo A6 English. So this is the last of my 4 planners for 2022 that I am setting up. And if you're interested in seeing the setup videos or flip throughs of my other planners, I will leave that in the description box down below. So let's get right into this one. This planner is specifically set out for, I guess, my scheduling and my tasks related to school. I will be going back to grad school in January, so I'm really excited to use this beautiful planner for school. Let's go down to the basics. So like I said, I got the Hobonichi Techo A6 English version with this blossom cover as a set. In addition to that, from the Hobonichi store, I also purchased this cover-on-cover, a writing board / pencil board, and 3, I guess, A6 sized mini grid notebooks. All right, so I love this. I guess starting with the cover, I absolutely love this cover, and it was the reason that I decided at the last minute to invest in a 4th planner for school specifically, was because I fell in love with the design of this cover. I love how bright and just beautiful and delicate that I guess this planner looks. I was really nervous about it getting dirty on the go, you know, placing it out on the table, because it is a fabric cover with embroidered flowers and this beautiful, I guess, the beige foliage. So I was really worried about this getting dirty on the go. So I got the cover on cover. So now I'm just maybe mildly concerned about the tassels, but I guess that is just part of the beauty of a planner. It wants to be loved. So yeah, this pen here in the pen loop, which I also am learning to love. I love that. I was a little confused because there's 2 of them, but it helps to keep the planner closed, so I do love that. This pen is from my most recent Simply Gilded haul, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will leave a link to that video in the card section up above. But basically, I purchased the October 2020 subscription box from Simply Gilded called Home Sweets Home, and this was the pen that came with it. All right, let's get right into the planner. All right, so before we get into the planner itself, I thought I'd do a quick, I guess, sneak peek at my expense tracker for 2022. I set this up recently and wanted to share it with you guys before I started populating the personal bills and information that's going to go in here. But just to give you a general idea of what's upcoming in this flip through that I will eventually leave in the card section up above, I'm basically trying to calculate my income, fixed expenses, and on a monthly, daily basis to track the expenses, where my money is going, and figure out how I can best budget for the future and try to make my payments for school. So if you're interested in that, like I said, I'll leave that in the card section up above and then also in the description box down below. So now that that is squared away, let's talk about this planner. So because I fell in love with the cover, I thought this was a great opportunity for me to test out this English version, the A6 size and in the English version, because I was getting kind of frustrated trying to cover up all the Japanese characters in all of my planners. And I thought, you know what, why don't I at least get one planner where I can read the quotes and see if I can carry or pull the inspiration from that one planner, this one planner, and carry that through the rest of my planner system. So I fell in love with the cover and decided to try the English version. And I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm in love with the size. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick comparison with my Hobonichi Weeks, which I think is the more popular size. But the A6 is actually, I would say, slightly smaller. Like, it's shorter, but it's also wider. Not really. Okay, so it's I would say the A6 is a little smaller, and the setup is completely different. If you don't know this already, because I did not know this when I purchased the planner, but I'm not worried about it because I have so many other planners. The A6 Techo does not come with a weekly spread. I believe they do make an A6, I guess, weekly supplement. I have not been able to get my hands on those or that that notebook in the United States. However, I don't think I need it because I have the Cousin as well as 2 other weeks. So I will not be getting that in 2022. But if that's something that you love, which I do actually love the idea of like a weekly spread, I guess you can try to find the weekly supplement. All right, so loving the cover. And inside my cover for decoration, I have little Jasper here from Simply Gilded. He is actually a magnet, but happens to fit perfectly in this front pocket. And I guess when he wants to hibernate, I'm just gonna push him down below so he could just peep out. And I also used a little cardstock that came with Jasper. It was like the backing to Jasper. I just cut off the Simply Gilded logo and then the sides so that it can fit in here a little more snug. And then I also took one of my 5 washi cards that I purchased from Simply Gilded and just snuck that in there. And this is just very simply my Simply Gilded sticker from that same subscription box in October of 2021. And then also up here are my very recent additions. I just filmed a video, I have not posted it yet, a video on how to make these DIY washi tape I guess sticker bookmark tabs. I don't really know what to call them, but basically I used my Sticky Club stickers from my 2021 advent calendar from Sticky Club and some washi tape and my laminator. I thought they were so cute. I actually don't know what they are. I think they're chicks dressed as other animals, which is really interesting, but very cute. So one of the first things I do when I set up my planner is I put my name in the front. I just used a sticker from my latest Simply Gilded haul. This came as part of their sticker pack, and I just put my name on here. And I was really surprised because their stickers are great quality, but they have like a washi or like a film type finish to their stickers, which is part of the reason why I love the quality of their stickers. But I used my new fountain pen with the De Atramentis document ink, and at first it didn't look like it was going to take. But as you can see, it's completely fine. I just gave it some more time to dry, and it doesn't smudge at all. It looks beautiful. I love it. I love how it's like a gold foil too. I don't know if you can see in the video. Just try to move it around. So one of the first things I like to do when I set up my planners is flip to the year at a glance. So as you can see here, the year at a glance is in English, and it has the months written out in English. It does not include the previous year, which might be a preference for some. I didn't miss it, to be honest. I think the font is a little different, and it definitely feels more grayscale than the Hobonichi Weeks and the Cousin. But the first thing I do is I take my Zig Clean Colored Dot Marker in Platinum, and I just mark with the dot side the federal holidays for 2022. I haven't done that for 2023, but I may do that in the future. Like I said, this planner is slated for grad school, so I plan to use this index section here, which if you're not familiar with the layout of this planner, it starts in December of the previous year into March of the following year, so December of 2021 into March of 2023. So I love the layout of this. It captures 4 months at a glance, and I plan to use this to mark the days that I will be in class, since my classes take place 2 days every 2 weeks. So this will be a great opportunity for me to just highlight the days that I will be spending in school. Over here, this takes us to our monthly spread, and similar to the, I guess the index section, it starts in December of 2021 and then ends in March of 2023. So very quickly, I'm going to go over some of the things that went into populating the monthly or setting up the monthly spreads, and then do a quick flip through of those. So if you've been watching my other videos, you'll know that I purchased a pack, set of 14 washi tape, grid washi tape from Amazon. And if you're interested in that, I believe it was KNAID washi tape from Amazon. I think it was like $13 for a set of 14. And I basically took 12 of those colors and assigned them to each month of the year. So I tried to color coordinate them based on like the holidays. But basically December is this beautiful beige color, which I'm actually running out of. January is blue, February is pink, etc. So you'll see that as we move through. But what I'm loving about that decision is that now that I have 4 different planners for 2022, it's really been helpful to create that visual connection between all 4 planners. So anytime I flip to a monthly or a weekly or a daily spread and I see this color, I know automatically that that was December. So I'm really loving that. I wasn't sure how I felt about it from day one, but as I'm progressing through the year, which I haven't even entered into 2022, I'm realizing that that was a really great choice. Other than that, if you haven't seen my other setup videos, I actually also make my own planner stickers when it comes to like words or months and holidays. So for example, here I have December that I made myself using my Cricut machine, and the holidays over here. And what I tried to do with this planner, which I haven't done with all of them, is keep 2022 in this gold foil, and then anything outside of 2022 is marked in black. So I basically just did not foil these stickers. So like I said, I will just go through and just show you how I set them up. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January of 2023, February, and March. Right? And this last section here, before we get to that, I believe all of the Hobonichi planners has this blank gridded double page spread that is titled Turning the Page to a New Year. I plan on using this for goal setting for 2022. However, I have not populated that. And then finally, this brings us to our daily spreads. Like I said, there are no weekly spreads within this planner. What they do have is a blank, mildly lined page for the beginning of each month. And then also, like I said, the daily spreads here. So I believe that some of the differences between the Japanese version in the A6 Techo, and I've noticed with the Japanese versions of like my week and the cousin, this actually includes the, well, that's not true. The cousin already has that. But anyways, it includes the day of the week here in English up top. I believe it's more grayscaled than, for example, my cousin, and I think also the Japanese version. So most of the pages are like a gray-black tone, except for Sunday, which I believe, after watching the Jet Pens video on this planner, is to mark the beginning of a new week, which I think is so sweet. And then on the left here, instead of having numbers, like for example in my Hobonichi Cousin on the left side, it just has noon marked out, and then a little fork and knife to mark where you could possibly track your meals. And then of course your quotes are in English. But yeah, so that basically wraps the planner portion up, I guess, and then takes us into my lovely Midori index tabs that I purchased. It came in a set of 4, which is perfect for me because I have 4 planners this year. It was $4 on Jet Pens for the set of 4, so 48 pieces, and worked out perfectly for me. And I just basically followed their markings here for January into December of 2022. All right, so let's go quickly to the back because this is something I did not realize that this planner had. There are actually a few red dotted, grid dotted pages in the back. I'm not sure how I'm going to use that, maybe as a pen test page. And then also all of these lovely, fun pages in the back that I normally cannot read are actually in English. So if you're interested in that, I might actually do like a quick flip through and discussion about these pages. So just let me know in the comment section down below if that's something you're interested in. I actually noticed that the ruler is in inches, which is so cool. And then of course the My 100, and then a few of these here. And then finally, I have my Hobonichi pencil / writing board from the Hobonichi store that came as part of the set. and then a bunch of pockets in the back that I have yet to fill, but I did migrate my little washi card over to the back here that you've probably seen in my other videos. But yeah, so that is all I have today with regards to this quick flip through video. I hope you found it enjoyable or inspirational in some kind of way, because I did notice that there weren't as many videos on YouTube about this planner or with this planner, which I found to be rather odd, because I noticed a lot of folks spend a lot of money buying sticker kits to cover up the Japanese characters and certain things that are included in, for example, the Hobonichi Weeks and the Hobonichi Cousin. However, they could also just buy this planner, so I'm wondering if it's a preference of size or maybe the lack of having the weekly spread. I'm not really sure. So if you guys have any insight on that, please feel free to leave that discussion in the comment section down below. I'm so curious to hear what your thoughts are. So thank you so much for watching my video today. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching it to the end. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up and you don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye everyone.